We have another great auction here, Thursday, December 9th at 1797 West Street in Barre, Mass. at 6:30 p.m. I'm going to show you, I'm not completely set up yet as usual, but here is a nice early wood sled. It's super wide and in great shape, and I've never quite seen anything like this, but it's an early wood sled. Under that is another sled, antique sled, also wood. And there's a toboggan type sled there, an early one. There's a flexible flyer sled there. There's another sled. Underneath the sled, the wood sled, is a dough box. It's a vintage, it's an antique dough box there. They use it to roll dough on the top. And let's see, there's a chest of drawers there, also an antique. Look at this chimney cabinet here, all in green. It's about 6.5 feet high or more. Beautiful. It's in great shape too. There's a heavy brass wall piece there. That's got to be about 3 feet high too. Okay, there's a horse weather vane there. It's an early one too. There's some farm type, primitive type doors there that, behind that. There's a copper coffee pot there. Underneath that is a machinist, I think you call these a machinist chest, right, with the drawers. Nice early one. Under that is a primitive country piece there. Cabinet. The stuff will have a little more spread out here, but that's a nice cobbler's bench there. Nice piece there. There's a Canada Dry case there. Mission Beverages, Worcester, Mass. I've never seen one of those before. That's an unusual one. San Francisco box. There's a yoke. There's some saws, tree saws. Under that, oh, there's a corn chopper under there too. You can't really see it very well, but there's still pictures of this stuff. If you go on Auction Zip, type in your zip code if you're within 30 miles or 50 and go into the Barre auction site, and you'll see all this stuff with still pictures and descriptions. There's a chicken feeder there. There's chicken transporters over there. There's an early wooden wheelbarrow there. We have some Christmas stuff too. I'm going to be doing gloves. And there's some gift bags there. There's other Christmas stuff too, new in the box type stuff. There's an early plow. Over here we have a box full of planes from the Boston shipyard and also shipbuilding tools in there. Nice. There's a early toy box. There's an nice old blanket chest there. And on top of that is some early ice fishing stuff there with the lead in it and stuff, lead pieces in there. There's a ice fishing sled there on top. With the box, you can put your stuff in there, put your bait in and whatnot. There's a really nice Coca-Cola freezer here, Coca-Cola cooler, vintage one, nice. And also on top of that is all Coke, the cases, the wooden cases, the bottles, the plastic ones. This I think there's some milk bottles there too. There's also a Tonka fire truck there, an old one. There's some Coca-Cola stuff, vintage. There's a picture there with Santa. There's some old syrup bottles. There's a retro clock there. There's other Coca-Cola stuff, pictures and serving trays. There's another Coke thing there. There's some Moxie bottles down there in a case. And there's a stadium serving, one of those cases that they put a bunch of bottles in and walk around the stadium. There's some early kitchen toys there for a kid. Lamps, oil lamps. There's some wood carvings from Africa. This one's from Kenya, Africa. It's a candle holder. Some early bulldog bookends. There's another bulldog cast iron bank. There's another iron clock back there with a horse-drawn thing. Look at this early inkwell station there. That's nice too. It's brass. Nice piece. There's an old piece of art there. Nice early basket. There's Roseville pottery. There's McCoy. There's another McCoy piece there. I believe that one back there is Roseville too, and there's another Roseville piece there. Got a bread maker. There's stuff in between I'm missing too, just to get by it quick. There's another, looks like a doorstop of a ballerina there. That's an early one too. There's an unusual Bill of Rights clock there. We have some new old stock tin toys, wind-up toys. We have starting lineup stuff. We have Hot Wheels cars. There's a auto hop back there. There's a country piece there, a bread box, mirror. It just goes on and on. I'm going to blow by. Some of this stuff is just general merchandise here, but there's tons of antiques on the other side. There's new tray lots of new stuff in the box. There's some nice, what do you call those? Ruby red glasses. There's green too. There's a lamp there, brass lamp, and some other. I also have this here is full of the guy, the doctor I did his house was a jeweler on the side. That's full of jewelry making tools there, and a couple of Dremels. There's a jockey there. Oh, here's some more antiques. We have. That's all McCoy cookie jars over there. There's a couple of other jockeys there. Cobalt blue oil lamp. There's a blowtorch there. There's some block and tackle type stuff there. There's a bank with a train that goes around when you put the money in it. There's a ruby red oil lamp there. There's some early planes. Let's see, I'm going to go around this way, I guess. There's some tack stuff. I'm going to have to go fast. Bonham and Bailey Circus. Copper fire, that looks like brass. No, it's copper fire extinguisher. Some old oil bottles. Nice ones. They had a $45 price tag on that. There's some deer antlers, and here's some swords. One's dated 1840. The other one's 1900. There's a little scooter. There's some other early, there's meat saws in there, and there's other tools in there too. Early 1800 stuff. There's more deer antlers. There's an ice cream maker. There's a cot beverage thing. This is all Hull pottery and Majolica. That's McCoy, actually. Look at this one. This is an unusual McCoy piece there. There's some other good stuff over there. There's a couple of egg baskets. There's more tools there. Also have a snow blower. We have there's a power washer there. There's carved stuff there. There's more beer advertising. This is just general merchandise we'll probably do at the end of the auction here. There's a press. That's a nice early press there. Look at these chicken shelving units. This washboard board is marked Winchton, Mass. There's some ice tongs. It just goes on, and I'm not even set up yet. Look at the ice cream cone. It's a big ice cream cone there. And there's the McCoy the McCoy cookie jars. There's some art along the walls and different other pieces. Tons of stuff. It's oh yeah, collectible cars over there, all die cast in the case. There's an old lamp chandelier I got out of the house. There's another 3 more there. I'm at a distance now, so there's box lots that I need to unpack over there. We're just getting started here. So there's a trick bike, early flashlights, all kinds of stuff. Tomorrow night, Thursday night, 6:30 is the startup time. You can go on auctionzip.com and see under the Barry auction. You'll see everything. There's a doctor's bag here. This is the doctor's bag. Automotive tools. You name it. There's a dartboard there. There's tons and tons of stuff here. There's a grinding wheel over there. I better stop now because I'm going to run out of time with the YouTube allowment. So 1797 West Street in Barre, Mass. 6:30 p.m. You can preview a little earlier in the day if you want. The auction goes off at 6:30. There's a compressor right here. Come on down. 1797 West Street, 6:30 Thursday night.